Lovers quarrel. Okay, well, he's not ready yet, so let me know. He might be ready 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. What are you trying to trade? There's one receiver I need off of you. I need off of you is either Corey Davis or Elijah Moore. Or the LB Javon White. We can't even trade anymore. Trades are off. Let me know when to search, or you can send it outright. Check out the #1 quadriplegic, paralyzed from the chest down, player in the world, only using the sides of his fingers and his chin to control the joystick. Yeah, my broadcast has been set up. If you beat me, you earn that W. But you got trouble beating a handicapped nigga? That uses the sides of his fingers and his chin to control the joystick? That says a lot about you if you have trouble beating someone that don't even have the full use of their hands. Disgusting.
Coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago,
Haley, come here, please.
emerged from their locker room. They are set as they square off with the Cleveland Browns. Starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Haley, can you come here, please?
Picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
First down, it's Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And Deshaun Watson, when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game
Greatest
planning, putting him in the top
playlist.
5, that's an easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football. But that mobility, that added dimension, when he escapes the pocket and those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long, he finds the right guy. And last but not least, his toughness. He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson.
Wide open by Cooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Watson on first down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Hunter Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here to save the spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Jones. Calling a gain of a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
To throw on 3rd down. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Parker. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first. That's a 32. They get only 4 that time as that leads up to a 4th down. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. I don't think this will even go. It doesn't even get there.
What the fuck?
And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise if this will come up short.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to
get a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
But sometimes, Parker, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
They'll start the drive with Harris, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off play action. Jones caught in the ball zone. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Everyone's in the take it the other way and try to create points themselves.
Well, they are now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. This is caught. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. After one,
Bailey.
7-0 on EA Sports. Shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Chubb. And he takes this one in for Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Haley.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. With a first down as they begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and put things in.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Off to Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Haley.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call.
Are you fucking kidding me, Madden?
There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone, you get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Watson just beating the play clock. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they're still looking for 4th down now.
Nice job understanding the situation Gave a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good.
Hey, you gonna give me the water like I asked you?
17-0. So
I'm thirsty.
there, they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and this is complete to Smith. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Mom, you're still awake. Can I please get a drink of water?
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Back to throw. Jones. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Haley.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Jones on first down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Myers. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Back to throw again. That's complete into the hands of Myers. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. He's got Smith here. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And out of bounds right around the 20. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled him for just a short gain.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Off the play fake. Jones. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
So on 3rd down, a field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 37. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
Shot before the break. Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So
yeah, I would like one more last drink of water.
Browns with the lead. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Down as they begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
80.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off-play action. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. on the give. This is Harris. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Harris. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Off the play fake. Jones. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off of play action, it's Watson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Now Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. He's going to try and go deep again. And this throw will be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 6 yards left on second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They give the Chubb out of the gun. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On first down, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw again on second down, Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
Instant fucking rollout, nigga. All you gonna do is hike the ball, sprint to the sideline, and that shit, nigga. Mad at me giving your bum ass game the entire game, bro.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll find Shorts, complete right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Watson off play action. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They run. Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He will push his way down to about the 14. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense.
Mom, I really need a drink of water.
Break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 67 yards on the ground for him so far.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now it's Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout.
Hey, if you're awake, can you please give me some water?
15 left to go in the second half. And he missed it.
Bitch.
It's no good. And this score will...
Needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Thornton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. To throw is Jones.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by, and it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Pats are right back in this football game. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Jones. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So Cleveland able to come.
Hope you enjoyed that game, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you get right to my go live, man. Like, share, and comment. Really helps with the algorithm, probably about timelines and that. God bless y'all, man. I hope you have a good night.